Good morning and welcome to ASEAN Newsroom. Today is Wednesday, May the 18th of 2011. You're with me, Ong Anand Amatayakun.
And I am Audrey Tamisan. We're starting off with the role of dollars. As a new World Bank report says, by 2025, 6 major emerging economies, Brazil, China, India, Indonesia, South Korea, and Russia, will account for more than half of all global growth, and the international monetary system will likely no longer be dominated by a single currency. As economic power shifts, these successful economies will help drive growth in lower-income countries through cross-border commercial and financial transactions. The role of the US dollars as reserve currency will dwindle to give way to multipolar currency system. The report, Global Development Horizon 2011, Multipolar Reality, the new global economy projects that as a group, emerging economies will grow on average by 4.7% a year between 2011 and 2025. Mansoon Dailami, lead author of the report and managers of emerging trends at the World Bank, said over the next decade or so, China's size and the rapid globalizations of its corporations and banks will likely mean a more important role for the yuan. The most likely global currency scenario in 2025 will be a multi-currency, one centered around the dollar, the euro, and the yuan. To sustain growth and cope with more complex risks, economies that are home to emerging growth poles need to reform their institutions, including in the economic, financial, and social sectors. China, Indonesia, India, and Russia all face institutional and governance challenges. Human capital and ensuring access to education is a concern in some potential growth poles, particularly Brazil, India, and Indonesia.
Well, the term begins today for the schools and the children to go back to school. It's a big, heavy rain in Bangkok today, but our worry is pretty much in the south as the security tightens at school in the southern part of Thailand as the new semester opens. Like every first day of new school semester in the deep south every year, tight security is expected today, which is the start of the new semester, to guard against possible insurgent attacks while teachers remain anxious to discuss and evaluate security measures with the military. At a new meeting between teachers and security officials yesterday, Bunsom Si Thongprai, their leader, said the death of teachers at public and private schools should be limited, precisely at 141, which is the latest figure in the year-long violence in the region. He called on security officials to follow teachers' requests for certain conditions, especially a stop to the withdrawal of troops long stationed in the local areas and the mobilization of residents to help with existing measures. The upcoming performance appraisal of security officials is not meant to pressure them to work harder, but merely to boost the confidence of teachers in the Deep South.